guys, we do have 1,000 people registered for this call today. We have 1,000 people signed up. And I had JR's online, and he even said, hey, make this basic. JR, this is just basic. I mean, we're talking about technology here, but it's really to give you guys a perspective that you can really take advantage of online marketing, especially with the cost. I mean, how expensive it is to use Facebook. Facebook's pretty expensive. So we're going to really just give you some different perspectives and give you some simple things to do. There will be a little bit of technology in it, but like anything, you don't have to get it all during this call. So don't get too hung up on the technology, you guys.
This is the contact information for Brad and myself. Brad is a mega agent and an agent business coach out of Kansas City. He is the rainmaker for the Corn team and one of our MAPS coaches.
Yeah, I've got a mega team in Kansas City. I've been selling real estate for 18 years. I've done everything from taking our mega team to the 7th level, became a team leader, launched our office, back into the mega team, and then my most exciting stuff is getting on with being a trainer for Keller Williams, and the most recent is becoming a MAPS coach. I love helping agents really get their business and run a profitable business.
Awesome. Okay, so we are also on Facebook, Twitter, and email. This is our contact information. If you are so inclined during the call, we are talking about social media. Please feel free to update your Twitter status or to update your Facebook account saying that you are on the call. We also have fan pages for MAPS, for myself, and for Brad, so we would love to have your feedback as you're going through the call, since we're talking about social media. All right.
And one thing I will tell you guys, the purpose of this call today, I mean, obviously we're launching an incredible fast-track course that Beth and I have spent many hours on, making sure that this is an extremely valuable call for you guys. But today's call is really about you. It's all about you guys. We want you to get at least an idea or two that you can take back into your business today after this call and implement it. Now, we're not going to cover everything about social media, and Beth and I are not even going to pretend to be the gurus who created social media. You guys may know of different things and little tidbits here and there. Today's goal is to get that one or two ideas, make it simple for JR, so that you guys can go out and you'll actually implement this and start using it in your business. And you're going to get a little taste of how the course works, too. We're going to help you stay accountable to some of the things that we talked about on this call, so when you guys race out this call and go take care of business, that we're going to remind you of the things we talked about so you can bring them back into your business.
Yep, exactly. Building your database.
Yep, building your database is a major part of Keller Williams, and we've all heard Gary Keller say it for years and years and years, that you really do need to build a database and organize your business. Well, Facebook, Twitter is a type of database. However, it's not really a contact management system. It's not managing everything. When you post something, it's not keeping track of the notes without going back in and looking for it. So the most important thing that I tell people is that every agent you met at Mega Camp or anytime you go to a conference or anything like that, they're also a contact. There is referral business that is being missed every single day in our industry. In fact, Gary and Dave were on stage at Mega Camp like 3 or 4 years ago. Some of you may remember them saying that less than 3% of all relocations go through a referral fee being paid back to another agent. So we're missing a lot of business. So get connected with real estate agents, not just people in your marketplace.
Absolutely. And one of the things that we want to look at is this Keller Williams Realty Network. I'm really surprised at how many agents are not aware of this, so let me just show you real quick. Inside your settings and your account settings, you've got a button here called Networks. And Facebook has defaulted to having these regional networks, but if you click on this network, you can actually join the Keller Williams Realty Network. All you do is type in under network name, just type in Keller Williams Realty. It will verify that you have a kw.com email address, and it doesn't matter if that's the email address you registered with Facebook. It doesn't matter. But they will send an email to your kw.com email address. That's how they verify that you're with Keller Williams. So I tend to be a little more lenient with people that I don't know if they're with Keller Williams. So if you friend me and you're not in the network, chances are I may not friend you back because I don't know who you are. So please make sure that you join the Keller Williams Realty Network. That's a really big deal for networking for agent-to-agent referrals. One of the other things that we talked about in building your database is Facebook gives you several ways that you can add friends. So I think one of the things as you're setting up your database as you go to build it is the use of friend lists. And friend lists are like contact types in your top producer account or your database account. And you can see I've got several different contact types or friend lists set up over here. And now when I log in the morning, the first thing I want to see is what's happening with my coaching clients. So I go straight to my coaching clients, and this thing filters out everyone who's not a coaching client, and it only shows me the updates from my coaching clients. Okay? So when you set up your friend list, if you don't have any, you'll have a little button somewhere right in here that will say More, and then you can create a new list. So use your friend list. They're going to become even more important as Facebook makes some additional changes. But it's very simple to create a friend list. You simply go through, highlight the ones you want in that list, and create your list. Okay?
Yeah, now,
so
Beth, I actually do the same thing, too, and I've really taken my real estate referral business to another level. I mean, every time I go to a conference, my main reason for being there is to meet agents and just let them know that I'm the Kansas City guy if they got any referrals coming this way. So I've actually got a group called Realtors Local and Realtors Long Distance.
Yeah.
In case I am talking about, something that I don't necessarily want any of my local realtors to know about. But we've also got clients, past clients. I've even gone in and started doing what Sue Adler did with the communities and grouping them by community. So I've got Blue Springs listed in case I'm going to post something about Blue Springs. There is no reason for me to do what the Alaska agent did and send him something about Fall Fun Fest coming up in Blue Springs next week where they shut down the whole Main Street and we all go have fun,
Yeah, exactly. So sort your contacts. When you get ready to build this as a database, make sure that you put these friend lists in here. Think about how you want to sort them so that you can get to the most important people really quickly, okay? And then you can make sure that you can filter who you see to kind of eliminate some of that overload, some of that data overload, okay?
Great.
So
huge guys. Just like you source every lead that comes in, please make sure you're sourcing your Facebook friends or any other social media sites where you can track that.
Absolutely. And, Brad, I don't accept friend requests when I'm on my mobile device because it doesn't give me an opportunity to put them in a friend list. And before I send a friend request, I always go ahead and assign them to a friend list before I even send the request.
Yeah, just one more thing on that, too, Beth. We did have somebody who posted a question. Do you friend everybody? I actually do not. I'm going to look at who they are, and I might even click to see who our mutual friends are. If somebody has 57 mutual friends and they're all realtors in a specific group, then, of course, I'm probably going to accept them.
So here's what we kind of have cooked up for you guys as far as the 12-week course. This is some of the things that we're going to be talking about. Why should you use social media? A lot of questions coming in about the correct setup of Facebook and the privacy controls, building your network, adding friends, friend lists, how do you share things, how do you use Twitter? What do I tweet? Am I a twit if I don't tweet? We've got some guest speakers coming in to chat with you guys about using groups and recruiting with social media. We've talked with Rich Rector about coming in and doing some work with team leaders, and a little bit about blogging with Mariana Wagner and how to use your mobile applications, and then some putting it all together. And this course is really kind of developing, we've got this great outline and homework assignments that are going to get you working in it every day. If you'd like to sign up for the course, please please go ahead and download the form. We will also email that form to you. It's tinyurl.com/register MAPS social media, or you can go to mapscoaching.com, click on Fast Track, click on social media, and download the registration form.